Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel. You can call me Chi Danny. Yeah, this is my first video on YouTube. So, like everyone, go subscribe, like my videos, and go down below and put your comment. Yeah, today I'll be talking more about relationship as it's affects everyone. Relationships, married people, single people. But I'll be using the story of Adam and Eve to relate to these relationship issues. So, what happened? Adam and Eve was made and created by God in the Garden of Eden. They were made actually to stay together, live together, know each other's problem, care for each other. Yeah, such as relationship. Relationships supposed to be like the same. So, what happened? The third partner came in, which was the serpent. Yeah, like it's written, the serpent was the friend of the Adam and Eve, always come playing with them. You know, at the point, Adam was somewhere else and Eve was lonely. So Eve went, met the serpent, and that was it. There, the serpent deceived her, gave her the apple. You all know the rest of the story. No problem. Now I'll relate it to relationship. When you get married, always know where your wife is, know where your husband is, because you don't know who he or she is talking with. Friends will come, family will come, mother-in-laws, sisters-in-laws. These people, don't let them into your marriage, as you know. Sometimes they give good advices, but most time they try to tell you faults in your marriage. Your wife did this, your husband did that. So these are the things to neglect. You and your wife are one, both of you are supposed to stick together. Now, the third people. In everywhere you find two people, there must be one person there to, like to kind of give advice. Husband, maybe for example, your husband went out, his friends tells him, come on, how can you always be with your wife? Come on, you have to test this girl, that girl, she's beautiful. Just hang out with her just for one night. From one night, 2 nights, 3 nights, from there, problem. And sometimes also bad advices from friends could affect marriages. Also to the wife, her friends. That's why when you get married, try to forget about your old friends. Some of them are not good anymore. Like I always say, you don't need 10 friends, 20 friends. All you need just one. Because when you have five, you never can tell. Maybe maybe like you say you have 10 friends, but maybe even 8 are bad. They gossip you at the back. When you're not there, they talk wrong about you, talk rubbish about you. So it's left for you to choose your friends carefully. Don't let your friends choose you. Choose your friends carefully. Some friends are not meant to come closer. Some friends, you keep them far away from you. And remember, who knows who kills you better? If your friends knows everything about you, then don't be surprised. He or she can do whatever he wants. Could betray you at any time because too much information your friends have could make him or her deal with you so easily. So even when you have the so-called best friend, try to keep them far away from you somehow. Don't tell them everything about your marriage, about your life. Not everything you do you tell your friends because the Bible say, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So be careful. Be careful. Like I said, you don't need 10 friends. You need maybe just one. Even the one you need, don't bring that one closer. So, in marriage, a lot of things happen. Now, if you are married, how can you say you are married but your wife does not have access to your phone? A man who is hiding his phone from his wife definitely is hiding many informations from her. Your wife should know details about you, the husband, because two of you are one. There's no need hiding anything. So, also husband, check your wife. Both of you should not hide anything from each other. Your wife should know how much you have in the bank. Your wife can operate your phone, reply to your messages even when you're not there, when you're sleeping, when you're taking your shower. This shows transparency. It means you are transparent, like you're not hiding any shit from your wife. So this brings trust, the matter of trust. In marriage, there should be trust and tolerance. So Like I say, in marriage, when you have problem, be careful. The third person you relate your problems in marriage. Some people could give you a wrong advice, which could be cause a damaging effect in your marriage. So also this relates to relationship, but I concentrate more on the marriage part of it. So your friends, you may think that all your friends are happy about you getting married. So when you tell your friend, "Oh, my husband did this to me," he said that, they will tell you, "Come on, look at you, come on, do this, do that." They tend to give you some advices which you think is correct. They tell you, "Don't, come on, like." Don't allow him touch you, stay away from him, do like this, do like that, not knowing that these little things could hurt this man. Then before you know it, this thing is damaging, killing the marriage slowly, slowly. And advise the married girls, when you're married, don't always think your friends mean well to you, because some of the friends you bring into the house could come in with evil intention, coming in, and before you know it, bam, they've taken your husband away from you. Even sometimes, even sisters, your sisters too could do the same to you. Yeah, don't trust anyone. Once it's a marriage, it's a marriage, just between you and your husband. Both of you plan together, do everything together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, in marriage, tolerate one another, share your problems, and like I said before, beware of the third people you relate your issue to, your friends, your family, even your pastors, because sometimes these pastors, you think they're spiritual. They're not spiritual. They're just human like you. So why thinking that you're hearing from God? They hear from God, they tell you no. Sometimes they just tell you from their mind. And some advices some pastors give is not always the best. I think the best thing you do when you have problem in your marriage, just calm down, call your wife, sit her down, calm her down, and discuss the issue. And look, you the man, don't always think you are right 100%. Sometimes your intentions are equally wrong. So that's why you are two. Like they say, two heads are better than one. So it's good you plan with your wife. Sometimes she can bring the best advice. Don't tell her no because you feel like pride. Why would she tell me this or that? If I take her advice, maybe she'll start thinking, I don't know anything. I have to prove to her I'm the man. Then you start telling her, no, no, no. I don't choose your advice. I don't like it. So maybe when your wife suggests something and you feel it's true, it's correct, I think you should take her advice. And sometimes you two try to, you know, when you bring up advice and she likes it, good. So this is cooperation. So now when you have this problem, call her, sit down, both of you should trash it out together, in love. Trash it out together. Forget about mother-in-laws, taking the matter to your mother, to the village, to your parents. Look, let me tell you, when you marry, not everybody is happy with your marriage, not even your family. Sometimes your brothers, your sisters could not be happy with you marrying that person. Maybe one or two may say, yeah, I like him, but maybe the rest don't even like who you got married to. So why do you think when you take your problems to them, they will like give you the best of advice? So you see what I say? You see what I mean? That's why sometimes it's just you and your husband, because he said in the Bible, for this reason, a man shall leave his mother and his father and cling unto his wife as one. You have to leave your father's house. Some men are married, still living with their mother-in-law, their father-in-law, their brothers, their sister. Come on, this is wrong. You need privacy in your marriage, so this can make you concentrate. Tell me, check everywhere. Any man who is still living with any of his relations always have problem in his marriage, because they always look at faults. Come on, your wife did this, your wife did that, she said this, she didn't greet me, she didn't cook, she did this. I heard her making phone calls, I don't like her friends. Come on, they start seeing all these faults. So, when you get married, leave your father, your mother, your brother, and stay with your wife. That is privacy. So, also girls, when you get married, it's just between you and your husband. Yeah, your family member can come visit you, but maybe they live with you for a year, 2 years, 3 years. No, come on. They can come visit you. Don't get me twisted, don't get it wrong. So they could come visit you maybe a month or 2 or 3 weeks. This is tolerable. So so that's what's up. In that angle, learn to stay far from your family. So also, I think for now, this is where I stop because I'll be making this parts in series about relationship. That's why I say subscribe to my video, like my video, and please make a comment. If you have one, I will kind of write a comment and I will check and give you a reply. Give me your thoughts on relationship. And in my next video, I will treat more about tolerance um, and other issues relating to marriage and relationships. So see you in my next video. All right, next time. Bye.